Hello and welcome. Now we have a winner of it, and it's the police deku. What if? Or the quirkless deku. Even though the beastman deku got the most views, the quirkless deku got the most likes. Likes comes in first priority, but so yeah, but very close, very close. Now also gonna say I think maybe this is someone's thumbnail that someone has created. So I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. It's not mine at all. I haven't created it. I just searched up police deku because he's a police chief, and that was the best picture I could find, or else it would just not the very good pictures, gotcha life pictures, or I guess, no, 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 yeah. He basically looks like that. Alright, I found a good picture as well. But I'm not going to talk about pictures. That ain't the reason. So I just begin, because I don't have much time. I have about 30 minutes or so. No, 1 hour or so. I guess we just begin. Now, on the introduction, we left off at when Azuka basically took up some people who didn't get in to the hero course. Because he tried to recruit some policemen, because there's a bit where there are a bit less police because so many people become heroes and less people become police. Because the police basically isn't the ones who do the big works, like the big villains. They do like small villains, small crimes, but still very important, like abuse, children, and everything else about like that. Of course, they aren't very little things. They're very, uh, very important things. But in this kind of world, in hero society, it ain't the most important things you could say, for at least the hero society. So they don't try to do much of those cases. Or heroes do that mostly, just to try to rank up a bit. Easy and fast way to rank up and gain popularity in small groups. So yeah, it's basically kind of corrupt, I guess. mm. Now we go to, let's say, Izuku is basically a normal patrol around the city when he hears a call that the USJ is being attacked. Yes, I skipped that much. And wait, I just have to check my notes fast, just to be safe. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. If I even have it here. No. Right, I have forgotten to do that, but alright. Just continuing. Now, like I said, he gets the call that USJ is being attacked by villains. So he rushes there, and right at the bat, he shoots his gun at the villains. Not real bullets. You could say, he has a gun for rubber bullets and a gun for tranquilize, basically to knock them out. Just knock them out, really. That's basically what he's doing. And when villains get too close to him, he just knocks them out with his gun. or his hands. And he begins to arrest the villains when basically his day is over. I know this may sound a bit boring and everything, but just don't worry. This is just not very important. Just to get some story done. Also, this is kind of one of the what ifs I hoped least for to actually get a continue, because I didn't have much. I didn't have much ideas, but I have few. Now we go to after basically everyone has been arrested, um, and I think Nezu was there as well. Let's just say Nezu was there, and Nezu began to ask Zuku that if they can um, lend out some of police officers to protect the kids, some of the just to be there for safety. Zuko thinks a bit, but he, like I said in the last part, or said in this part as well, they're lacking on staff or policemen because so many people try to be heroes nowadays that no one really cares about police any longer. Because when police save people, the media always thinks that it's a hero. It must be a hero. It's only heroes can protect the city. Only heroes are allowed to use their quirks. Only heroes are allowed to save people. Like, that's kind of the side is. It's kind of depressing, I guess, or kind of like a. I'm not fully sure how to. what to call it. Mm. Watermelon. Very good. um, but yeah. Now let's say, for example, um, hmm. let's say, for example, that um, yeah, continuing. Actually, no. I thought of something, but it ain't very that good. Um, but yeah, we continue. So we go a few weeks later, and by these few weeks, um, Nezu have been constantly asking for security and a bit more can maybe help. But if they can send maybe some bodyguards, but because they have some bodyguards that like they can people. It's kind of like mercenaries, I guess, but they can hire policemen to be a bodyguard of a person, and they can. That's basically what they can do as well. Now, sorry, just quite in a hassle here. Yeah. Continuing. Um. So basically, let's say that. Uh, oh, my head is empty. So, like I said, uh, they have they can send some bodyguards to different people if they are hired to, paid to, and that's basically what Nezu thinks of doing because they're quite in a hassle and they kind of need it. So that's basically what they do. He asks, mind gone. Oh, Jesus Christ, man, this wasn't the best day to make it, what if? But, yeah. Now, and this pays some of the bodyguards to protect them on special occasions. On like, for example, when that one time it happened on USJ, maybe even at the training arc, the sports festival, and sports festival either way. There's lots of heroes there, so they wouldn't really need it fully. So yeah. But now let's go into Zuko's life a bit and go away from the Hero Society and the UA and heroes. Now, his life is kind of like boring, you could say, but he has a girlfriend. She ain't the most important thing. This what if, but still fairly important, or like other things about her. So basically, what I mean is that his girlfriend and him, or his girlfriend, is pregnant. Now, I know you might say that, what? She's pregnant at such a young age? What? That doesn't mean that, what? I know. It's fairly confusing. But bear with me. Basically, Izuku and his girlfriend. His girlfriend is pregnant, like I said. But, of course, and she's about, let's say, 5 months pregnant. Yeah. Let's say 5 months pregnant. Now, and they are fairly happy, and Izuku, like I said, with Izuku's age, like I said, with age, they they're about 18, 17 or so. 18, yeah, 18. Izuku's, both of them are 18 years old, so it's perfectly fine, actually, in law. I don't know about law in Japan, but it's perfectly legal to about 18. Maybe not the most best idea, or the most reasonable, but still allowed. It's not illegal. But yeah. Now, let's say let's say yeah, in the private life, yeah. Izuku comes home one day and he's a bit sad, you can say, as well, because he didn't get to a villain in time, or a criminal in time, so he's a bit disappointed about that. But his wife keeps the, what do you call it, hopes up, or his spirit high. And this is also um, now let's skip to actually when she's in labor. And I know this is a huge time skip, but it's just when it's quirkless, it's kind of like and a police chief. He still has many like things he does, but like most of those things aren't very irrelevant. Now, his station or his station, you could say has an internship way as well. So when it's a sports festival, oh, I will talk about that afterwards after I'm done with this tiny arc. Like I said, she's giving birth basically. She gives birth to a daughter, a girl, baby girl, and let's call her. What do we call her? You know what? I'm gonna let you decide what the name of the child will be. It's a girl, of course. It doesn't have a Japanese or any other language. It can be English. It can be any name. Just that it isn't. It isn't like too long. That's the only thing that I don't really need, I guess, or very, because then it will be very hard to say her name. But yeah, like I said, now they have this child, and Nezuko loves her very much. You could say maybe a bit too much. Not in the weird way. Just gonna say that straight away. Not in a weird way. But he's very overprotective over her. And now also I'm gonna explain their internships, or we're gonna do the sports festival first. Now in the sports festival, Izuku's there as well. And the reason for that is because you could say his station has an internship thing that if he finds someone, it's basically an alternative to if he basically sends out the internships to absolutely everyone who is in the sports festival. It's kind of like an extra thing if you don't get what you want, or that you don't get at all an internship request or whatever it's called, or if you don't like the ones you get and you don't want to be with the pro heroes or agencies you got invited for. It's basically second what do you call it? What do you call it? Hmm. Oh, I don't know what to call it. But yeah, like I said, they have an internship program as well. Now, of course, he doesn't really need to be there because either way, he sends out to everyone. But he just wants to see, and he sees basically absolutely everyone fighting. He sees some pretty good candidates to getting into being some policemen, very good police or SWAT teams or bodyguards. But he knows that everyone just wants to be heroes. But still, he hopes that someone chooses his agency. Now, after the internships, after the sports festival, it basically happens again, or places happens in canon, just that Izuku isn't there. That's the only thing. Now, let's say... Let's say... Oof. Let's say a few people took an internship. Let's say it was Kendo, because she knows that uh, she has heard of this route and that they're very good at hand-to-hand combat, and she basically needs to learn about hand-to-hand combat because that's what she needs to learn about, because that's about her quirk is about hands, so she has to learn about it. And they're very good at martial arts and everything. Basically, one of the most, if you want to be good at martial arts or something physical, you should go to Izuku's, I guess, station or become an intern there. Now, as an intern, it's you're basically can go on missions, not like big missions on very difficult tasks, but like just small, not the big ones. Now, let's say when we go to the day when basically he everyone who went to this chose this route. We go to that day. Now, they all come into the station as they was told to. And there's no one there. It seems like it's been abandoned. It's like nobody was even here at all in a day. Like, there are dust there, no one has cleaned, the ground is of people who've walked, so they see absolutely nothing. The lights are off as well, not a single thing is on. So they're getting a bit scared that what is happening. But they know this is real because their teachers said that this is actually a route that not many people take, and what the route is for. So they're, like I said, they're getting scared. That's when basically police begins to, I guess you could say, attack them. And when this happens, everyone freaks out. Some runs, some try to fight back, but loses. Either way, Kendo is one of the people who runs away. With another person, Kendo is really just the only person that's very important. She isn't going to be in a romantic relationship. It's just to basically just because it isn't very important, but still. Now, like I said, she runs with another person. When she saw that they were going to be attacked, she grabbed one person and tried to grab another, but the person said, "No, I'll fight." And the police do not look. They don't have police clothes. They have normal civilian clothes, but they all have hoods. And they attack and they beat all of them other than Kendo and the person who's hiding as right now. And the police knows that there's two left, so they begin to search the whole building. Now, Kendo she has, of course, trained in martial arts and hand-to-hand combat, but she's a master of it. She isn't the best. That's why she took this route. Now, one police officer comes and finds them. Now, the police officer, as commanded by Izuku, does not call for anyone. He just attacks them, and Kendo beats him. A bit hard, but she still beats him. Um, but after that, she lost sight of the girl she was protecting. But then the lights come on, and she sees basically all of her friends, classmates, or the people who she was with, all knocked out. And sees the men surrounding them and looking at her. And that's when Izuku comes down from the balcony, or from a balcony in the side, says, and just slowly claps. Says, "Good job, good job. See, you have at least one of here. One people actually did something. Actually managed to beat one of us, or a few people managed to beat one of us. Fairly good. I'm impressed. What's happening? Ah, we just wanted to test you to see how good you were at unexpected scenes, or if something happened. As of right now, you just got attacked by nowhere, where you thought you were safe. You got attacked. We just wanted to test you how good you guys were. It seems like a few people are brave enough to actually stand and fight. You did a good job and survived. Survived the knockout. And don't worry, they're just knocked out. They're just sleeping. We haven't damaged anything. We are police after all." And that's basically the introduction they did. Now, and no one knows about this introduction other than him. Even Nezu and the other pro heroes doesn't know about it. And one of the children tried to call like an agent, the school or something, and Pro Heroes wasn't on their way because they didn't know about this. So when Pro Heroes came, they just saw that Izuku and other police officers, in civilian clothes standing by knocked out children, and they're like, "Oh, what? We heard there was someone. We heard there were villains here attacking the interns here." Oh, oh, really? Weird. Because we didn't have any intruders here. It's just us. We just welcomed them all. Must be a prank call then. What about the knocked out children? Oh, they're exhausted from, or quite shocked. They shocked and they passed out. Alright then. Alright. Take care, Izuku. Yeah, you too. And the pro heroes leave. Now, let's say, let's say, yeah. Now in this intern, they train and train. Oh. Sorry. But like I said, they train mostly. They are on a few missions, like saving someone or doing small jobs. They earn money as well. So it's kind of like if you want to earn a little cash, you can also go there. But that's not what it's for. It's just you can get some extra cash as well. Basically, the only path from the internships that you can earn money from, no plus experience. You don't earn like much like hero experience, but you experience fighting experience, and you experience like what the true what small things can do. Basically morals a bit as well, because the hero society only about quirks and saving big and taking down big villains. That's mostly the only thing most heroes think about. Or all heroes think that quirks are everything. If you don't have a quirk, you don't you cannot be a hero, and it's pretty weak. So that's basically why also Izuku is so strong, because he has enough determination to actually do everything there. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna end it off here because it's been 30 minutes, and I didn't think I would go on for so long, or I would come up with this idea so fast. So I'm quite surprised. But yeah, like that. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I'm sorry for the beginning. Was not the best. Like I said, I didn't fully have ideas, but this was one of them. But I didn't know I could do so much with it, so I'm quite surprised. But yeah. And also, like I said, this week I'm not fully sure if I will be able to make one. Any what ifs this next week. So I may have a break for the next week. But in this week, I will of course gather like notes of what to do next. So yeah. That's all. I don't really have much more to say. Like I said, leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below the name of the daughter of Zuku. Comment down below if you have any what if suggestions. Anything really. And I know the was the again. The what if deku was I don't remember was it my fantasy world. It's pretty much done. I just have to do a finale, small finale. But yeah, that is probably the only video I will make next week. But yeah, so I will. Yeah, that's basically the only thing I will make, but I have to do it on my phone, like I said, so there won't be any pictures or anything, or even a thumbnail yet. And also, I know I have forgotten, I have lacked on the thumbnails. As of right now, I'm making them. Actually, I'm making all of them. I'm making all of the thumbnails to all of the what ifs ideas I have. I just have to get some pictures for all of them. I don't have all of them ready yet. So yeah, but there will come thumbnails, at least on the videos that doesn't have thumbnails, like the ones with this background. Videos with this background I will have the thumbnails on. The other ones I don't think I really need it, but yeah. Also, we're 5 subscribers away from 150, so if you could, I would highly, or actually, Sorry, I'm just something that came to my mind. Just something that came to my mind. What was I? Oh, yeah. Just have to find this fairly quickly. Yes. Uh, if you could hit like the subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, for more, if you like my content, um, that's basically it. I don't have much more to say. Um, like I said, I'm sorry for the beginning, the boring beginning. But hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment down below. Um, like I said a bit ago, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next week when I make the finale.